Today's video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCG code cards. They are compatible with TCG Live, and you can of course get everything on the website for 5% off using the coupon code ZapDoesTCG. This video is also sponsored by cardmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and you can do it as well. And you can use the referral name ZapDoesTCG to help support the channel. This video is also sponsored by yourplaymat.com. This is a platform where you're able to, of course, create your own custom playmat. They have, of course, capabilities to ship worldwide, and you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. So definitely check it out. Last but not least is Dragon Shield, the best brand to protect your beautiful cards. You can of course there's links down below for US and European people, and you can of course get your best quality sleeves available, as well as deck boxes and binders. Thanks so much for sticking around with the commercials. I hope you enjoyed today's upload. If you do, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button, and let's get this video going. Sup YouTube, it's ZapDoesTCG here. Welcome back to another TCG video on my channel. In this video, I have very sad news. I was not able to register for the Lille Regional Championships. There were only 720 master slots available, and they were actually gone instantly. I was there on time, 7 o'clock on my screen. I was refreshing, that's actually Central Europe time, so refreshing, and I was being put in a loop for like 20 times. Like unfortunately, other players are trying to register, try again, and I had to loop every single turn, and then out of nowhere it was maxed out. Even tried to refresh until like 7:15, 7:20. It didn't matter, I was there on time, but I was not able to register. So in this video we're gonna be talking about how hard it actually is to register being a European player and for these European events. So if you guys are excited for a video like this, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button, and of course share with everybody you know, because we want to get this video out there so the organizers can start listening to the player base, because this is getting ridiculous. Let's be honest. Like in this situation, they only had 720 master slots available, even though the demand is crazy. The demand has been like crazy ever since COVID. So we had a huge spike in player base ever since COVID, and people rediscovering the love for Pokemon and the trading card game. Add on top that they actually doubled the prize money for regionals, and you get some crazy shenanigans like we see here. A lot of great players out there were not even able to register, so there's only like 7 to 8 events in total, and only your 6 best finishes count towards your total amount for the championship total for your Worlds Invite. So let's just talk about everything right now. So first of all, they doubled the prize money, so a lot of more eyeballs are getting their interested into like the Pokemon TCG competitively, because you can earn a decent amount of money. So that's one. Two, ever since COVID, the player base has been gradually exploding for crazy, and it has been going on for months. Every single tournament, there's the biggest event ever, and we've seen that before, like with Pittsburgh. They had around 1,800 players available to them. It's not the fault of the venues. I know venues have been selected like a couple of years in advance, but COVID has ended like recently, like 2 seasons ago, so they could actually anticipate the fact that there was going to be a growth in the game. They know that because Pokemon sells a lot of cards, and they see that the player base gets increasing and increasing. But yeah, even though that happens, there's something ridiculous about this situation with the Lille regional championships, because actually if we take a look at Twitter, they actually were if we take a look here, so they have extra activities. They are actually making space for extra activities, like for instance Pokemon yoga, bounty hunting, a photo booth, learn how to play, retro gaming area. All that space lost to people that want to play competitively. I'm not only talking about TCG, but also VGC. So these things sell out instantly, and people that want to be playing for their World Invite are not able to do it because they want to make it big in that sense, to have like all sorts of experience for people that have O3 drop or the spectators. I understand the fact, but when the demand for the main event is this high, scratch those extra activities because nobody's going to be bothered by doing Pokemon Yoga, for instance. They need to scratch that and open up more slots for people that want to play competitively, because as mentioned, in Europe we only have about 8 events. And actually, if I want to be making like a little statement, for Barcelona special event, it was capped out instantly, and I also was not able to register until I tagged the people and the organizers to be reasonable, because that was only 400 slots and the demand was like 1,200 players if I remember correctly. So only like 30 or actually 40% got into Barcelona, so they upped that, which is nice. Then I got into that event, which I'm actually leaving tomorrow and taking my flight all the way to Barcelona. If you are there, be sure to say hi. I don't bite. Let's just hang out, have some good time, talking about chit-chatting about the meta, etc. So anyhow, that being said, I have my Barcelona ticket, but the Lille special event, actually the Lille regionals, is a regional tournament where you can get $10,000 if you win. So the interest is like at an all-time high and the demand is at an all-time high, and they only said, oh, we only have space for 720 players, but we do have 500 slots available for people that are interested in or actually doing Pokemon Yoga. Hey ho, that's where things go horribly wrong. So let's just take a look. Let's play the championships, by the way. Organizers of this current situation, they actually are the Lille Grand Palace. Is that the venue? The venue is actually capable of holding some more, but they need to do the extra stuff, because now they have announced they're doing all this weird stuff like Pokemon Yoga, etc. I know I keep bashing Pokemon Yoga. If you want to do that, that's fine, but it is actually hurting the player base, because only like for Lille, if we take a look, let's go to Limitless, right? There has been a lot of Lille regional tournaments before, so let's just take a look. Tournaments. Okay, let's just move a little bit forward. When was the last time we had the, let's see here, added tournament filter for the pad? Let's just go for it. I think it was somewhere in October as well, right? Lille special event. And the funny fact is that they are basing their total amount of seats on the previous year. So in 2022, like last season, there were 573 players at the Lille regionals. You might think, oh, they added some more slots, so they were ready for this. No, they were not ready for this huge increase in player base, because Pokemon doubled the prize money. I don't know why they put so much effort into going for all these side events here, because there's way more side events. It gets even better, right? So you can go here. So as you can see here, Tournament Center is the organizer. So host your own booth at the regional championship. So they even have space to do all of that. Just scratch that entirely and just open up like 200 more slots for players that want to attend. And also, I am not bashing Arcanine Labs at all, because they are just the mid person for these events. The organizers are to blame because they don't have enough slots available for the huge demand. So I know they are basing it on last year, but if we take a look, like Lille regionals had 573, Warsaw had 722, and Stuttgart had 745. You see where we're going with this? It gets getting an increase and an increase and an increase, and even EOIC had 1,525. So I could keep going with this all day, but in the US it's the same story, right? Even like regionals in Bochum, 767. So it gets increased and increased time after time, and that's the same story for the United States as well, being here with the. If we take a look at some more recent tournaments here, there was the Pittsburgh regionals with 1,778 players. That is just ridiculous. So they definitely were not prepared for this, and I just asked them kindly to scratch all these crazy activities you want to be doing. You could still have spectator tickets, but just scratch your own booth regional, scratch the yoga, and just play some more tables so people can actually play competitively. Because here is the tournament season for Europe. So Lille, Poland, Germany, the UK, and then Germany again. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Currently only 5 events, including the Barcelona special event. Only 6 events. And only your 6 best finishes count. You might say, oh, well, just fly overseas. Fly overseas and just play tournaments in the US, because those don't cap out in like 30 seconds. People could do that, but this is just hurting new players getting into the game, are excited to play regional tournaments, and they simply can't. They need to refresh at the exact time, and still they are not able to get into the event, so that will discourage new players from playing regional tournaments, and that's why I'm making this video. So people need to make it clear. Right now, okay, they are booking these venues long in advance, so they need to like do it right now. Make venues for like triple the size of the player base they are right now. I am sure they will sell out because we as content creators are promoting the game. The game is in the correct state right now, lots of variety, and it is more popular than ever before. With that being said, so yeah, we are not able to register right now. I wonder how it will be for the rest of the European events. If it's the same story, I cannot promise you I'll be making it to Worlds because I barely got my ticket for Barcelona, and that's what with the second wave. So if Tournament Center is wise, they scratch some of their side events and add in 200 more players for the Master event, and people will be happy. And yeah, people that are spectating, they could do and visit like Lille, they can go hit a tavern or something, do some museums or whatever, but yeah, their children playing the game should have more than enough fun, and the parents that are like having to stick around are not interested to do Pokemon Yoga, let's be honest. And the people that go 0-3 drop will respect the decision for you as an organizer to add in 200 more slots for this event, because let's be honest, 720, that's not cutting it. Definitely because in the United States they have 1,800 slots, and Japan they even have 3,000 slots, even though like there the demand is way higher and it's a lottery system. I want to have something similar here. And also, if you were able to register for one event, make the chance, if you were not able to register for one event, make the chance higher that you can register for an upcoming event, Arcanine Labs. That is just something you should be able to program, because let's say there will be at least one person in the world that wants to register for all of these events and will not be able to register at any of them. There will definitely be one person in the world that has the worst karma in the world, the worst luck, and that's gonna happen. And we definitely don't want to have that many disappointed people, because yeah, they also upped the championship cap for the World's invite, so you need 500 championship points in Europe. Okay, you can play local events and cap out at 390 points, but nobody's gonna able to do that because cups are very hard and are very popular. And if you see here that European events are sold out instantly, the local events will become bigger and it's gonna be way harder. So my conclusion is they either will lower the championship threshold for Worlds for Europe, or the organizers will come to their senses and scratch side events and just focus on the main events itself. Also, as a good bonus, Barcelona is also going to be, yeah, there's going to be a stream, and it's going to be by official TCPI, so we will have an official stream for Barcelona. So let's just hope we'll be able to do well there, because this is a video all about ranting about the fact that the tournament has reached maximum capacity, even though you are on the exact same second when the tournament tickets go live. You're being held in the loop, and I want to hear you guys' opinion down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. As mentioned, the more likes it gets, the more eyeballs this video gets, and the more eyeballs, the more things will change. Anyhow, have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys at Barcelona and hopefully in Lille when Tournament Center changes their perspective on only having 720 spots. Anyhow, have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. Peace.